Have you ever dreamed of hitting the open road, engine humming with nothing but winding alpine passes, coastal curves and mountain switchbacks ahead of you? If you're the kind of person who plans holidays around the drive instead of the destination, you're not alone and this video is for you. Europe is home to some of the most thrilling, scenic and unforgettable roads in the world. And I'm going to take you through 5 of the very best you can drive. These are not just stretches of tarmac, they're journeys that stay with you. Roads that make your heart race, challenge your skills and reward you with views you'll never forget. And if you want even more inspiration, make sure you download our free guide to the best UK and European driving roads. Whether you're just browsing or actively building your route, this is a great place to start. Head to the caption to find out how to get yours now. Hi, I'm Becca from Road Trip Club and today we are talking about some of the absolute best roads in Europe that you need to experience at least once in your lifetime. If you love driving for the sake of driving, if you plan your holidays around the roads, the scenery and the car you're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe for more and turn on notifications too. Let's start with the Großglockner High Alpine Road in Austria. It's around 30 miles long and takes you right up to 2,504 metres above sea level. This road is beautifully maintained and has 30 sweeping corners. The views are absolutely stunning. The scenery constantly changes as you climb with lush valleys, sharp ridge lines and even glimpses of glaciers. It's open from May to October and costs around €40 to drive, but it's worth every penny. There are plenty of places to stop, take photos, stretch your legs and just enjoy being up in the mountains too. You'll find a few exhibitions and visitors centres along the way if you want to dive into local history and geology as well. It's not overly technical, so it's great for cruising and just taking in the view. It's a road where you can relax into the rhythm and just really enjoy the experience. Next up we have Route Napoleon in France. This historic route runs from Cannes to Grenoble and covers around 200 miles. It's a long, rewarding drive that you can do in one full day or break up into more. It's named after Napoleon Bonaparte, who marched this way in 1815, and it's one of the most beautiful drives in southern France. The road flows through the Alps and Provence with plenty of long sweeping bends, cliffside views and charming towns. You'll drive through forests, past rivers and across mountain passes all in one journey. It's great if you love a bit of history mixed in with your driving. The towns along the way are perfect for overnight stops, wine tasting or trying out some incredible French cuisine. And best of all, it's open all year round. Through spring and autumn are ideal for lighter traffic and still the better temperatures. In summer, you'll want to start early to enjoy the drive without getting stuck behind the tourist traffic. Now for the Swiss Trio. If you want a single day loop that will blow your mind, this is it. The Furka, Grimsel and Susten passes make up a triangle in central Switzerland and they're all within easy reach of each other. You can start at any of the passes and link them together in a few hours or take all day stopping for viewpoints and cafes. You might recognise the Furka Pass from the James Bond film Goldfinger, if I get that out. It's famous. It's that famous shot where the DB5 is looking down over the valley. Each pass offers something different. Furka is dramatic and steep with switchbacks and sweeping views. Grimsel is wide and feels almost lunar with lakes and glaciers visible from the road, while Susten is the smoothest of all three with flowing curves that feel built for driving. They're usually open from June to October depending on snowfall. The exact opening dates vary year to year, so it's always worth checking before you travel. Make sure your brakes are in good shape too because there are a lot of elevation changes. This loop is a proper workout for your car, but in the best way. We can't talk about European driving roads without mentioning the Stelvio Pass in Italy. With 48 hairpin bends on the north side alone, this road climbs to 2,757 metres and it's one of the highest paved roads in the Alps. It's dramatic, it's challenging and it looks incredible in photos. It's the kind of road that makes every car enthusiast's bucket list and for good reason. But it is not for everyone. The corners are tight, the gradients are steep and the traffic can build up quickly in high season. It gets busy in the summer and it can be a little overhyped. If you're looking for smooth, uninterrupted flow, if you're not used to mountain roads, the north side in particular can feel a bit overwhelming. I usually recommend driving it early in the morning or later in the season if you want to avoid the crowds. The views from the top are breathtaking and the descent into Bormio is a completely different character. Still, it's a bucket list drive, and once you've ticked it off, you'll understand why it gets the attention. It's one of those roads you just never forget. Let's head north now to Norway and the Trollstigen. This road means the Troll Ladder, and it absolutely lives up to the name. It's just 3.5 miles long and it packs 11 tight hairpin bends and some of the most stunning scenery you're ever going to drive through. The mountains seem to rise straight up out of the road and waterfalls pour down beside you. You'll find waterfalls, steep mountain walls and dramatic viewpoint at the top. There's even a modern visitor centre with glass platforms that overlooks the road. It's only open from late May to October depending on the snow, so always check ahead. Norway's weather can be really unpredictable even in the summer. It's not about speed here, it's about soaking up the magic of the landscape. If you're looking for a road that is as beautiful as it is unique, this one is for you. Let's cover some quick FAQs that I get asked all the time about driving in Europe. Firstly, when is the best time to drive in the Alps? Most Alpine roads open between May and October. June and September are often the best times if you want to avoid the traffic and still get good weather. Next, do I need special insurance for European road trips? Yes, definitely. Check that your car insurance covers driving in Europe, and always make sure you have breakdown cover that will cover you in Europe as well should anything go wrong. Are there toll roads? Yes, absolutely. Many major roads in France, Italy, Austria and Switzerland have tolls, or you need a vignette. Always research in advance, and you can head over to our website roadtripclub.co.uk where we have more information. Are these roads safe? This is a very general one, but yes, if you drive carefully and check the conditions, always plan ahead, especially in mountainous areas where the weather can change quickly, and make sure that your car meets the local requirements. Can I do this in a rental car? Yes, definitely you can. Just make sure your rental agreement covers you for crossing borders, and check for any mileage restrictions and toll requirements, because this can catch you out. There are so many more things that I can include, but these 5 give you a really great mix of everything Europe has to offer. High mountain passes, those coastal curves, historic routes and scenery that will stay with you forever. If you want help planning your European road trip, make sure you download our free guide to the best UK and European driving roads. Get all the details in the caption now, and if you want the full trip planned for you, that's exactly what we do at Road Trip Club. Whether you want to join in on one of our guided tours or have us build a custom itinerary for you, we've got you covered. You can find out more by heading to our website roadtripclub.co.uk, or you can drop me an email. It's becca@roadtripclub.co.uk. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.